We even have our discipline advisor, so this is just down to us being bad. I don't want to lose a stack that I could easily just keep a hold of, so... Actually, what am I doing? This is much easier done by just pressing this button. Pick up you folks, give you someone else that has high maneuver, and get you over there. It's not enough for a stack wipe though, so we'll give you the horses as well. This is where maneuver really comes into its own. Oh yeah. Get those 10 to 1s wherever possible. Just like that, a lot of our units are getting close to being back up to full strength. Did Jake integrate Galicia? You bet I did. I wonder if there's anything I was meant to do with some of their boats. But I can't imagine what it could have been. Alright, all these guys. I suppose they are still foot troops. I shouldn't just throw them away because I don't like them. Although I really do not like them. Alright, we're not exactly full strength, but we're close enough, I should say. Cannons, go and join the Merc squad, please. We'll go and meet up in Warsaw. What could go wrong? The rest of you folks, you are regulars. So you can have the 6 maneuver. And perhaps somewhere a bit defendable, like Pinsk. Jake, Catholic zealots are at 80% now. That's Castilian patriots. They are quite high though. Can pay down our war exhaustion to worry less about that. Not about to spend 200 on it though. Right, we'll have the rest of our guys over in Prester Krodno to serve as backup, just in case they feel frisky about attacking us there. But we shall also be getting our 10 to 1s. Now it's Toulouse with the amazing General Raymond X. That's a pretty cool name. Actually, once Pinsk falls, we'll go and attack those guys there in Warsaw. It's a good separated stack. And you won't join in because you're in debt. I could pay off a bit of your debt. But I also could not. There we go. See how you like that. That's right, we are so bad we're getting the Ottomans to carry us. I wonder if all of these rebels that want to rise up are due to us converting land. No, some of it's... I think it's just due to intolerance. Alright, you got let off Warsaw, which is good for us. Unfortunately, he's probably going to go and destroy the Teutons, which is definitely bad for us. But I don't like all my troops just standing here doing nothing when they could be doing perfectly good sieges. It is risky though, leaving them like this. But hey, risk big, win big, that's how it goes. Probably. Alright, Pinsk down. Let's go and destroy this stack here before it causes us any future problems. Lucky tags, not even once. Right, I'll let him go to whatever that's called, Lexia. And I'll slaughter him there. This war's cutting into my time when I could be doing anything else. Such as getting people to like me so they don't join coalitions. Like Trier. I actually want him inside me soon. Savoy is another one. Toulouse and Nevers still love me, which is good because I'll be absorbing them shortly. Once I've force-fed them, of course. Right, you guys are mercs, so just go and straight up attack. 'Yeah, inflation reduction sounds good. So, a shaky start, but I'm just going to blame that to me having just woken up. That seems like a scrub out enough of an excuse. And once again, you're going to Chernigov, when I would expect you to go to Kiev. %10 chance each month of more rising up. Scary. Scary because I don't have much of a way to combat them. Unless, of course, I increased increased autonomy in them, but that just doesn't seem like the best idea. I think we'll just power through the Rebs, whilst having very little way to do so. I miss Jake's failure. This whole war is quite the failure, but that's due to bad planning. Or rather, no planning. Oh, my cannons are a wreck. And we're largely in the negative when it comes to manpower right now. Whoa, those cannons really are a wreck. Our individual war score on the Commonwealth is a staggering 15%, whereas I'd want to be giving them quite a lot of Polish land. Oh well. You don't want to merge these cannons together, they took long enough to make. So we'll just leave the ones that are fairly intact here. 10,000 is plenty, and the rest get away to Danzig to repair. Meanwhile, we just kind of hope that the Ottomans and our vassals pick up the slack when it comes to fighting. I didn't make all these huge vassals that I'd fight wars myself. Okay, that's not a bad revolt, all things considered. I don't think Toulouse is about to save me with them, but I could always sail over this stack to dispatch them once the siege has fallen. Yep, once the siege has fallen. I'm pretty much throwing away some of these battles, but that's okay. It's all part of the master plan. Alright, those troops need to get into Iberia on the double. So we'll leave behind a token stack. If you could even call it a stack. Enough cannons just to get a little bonus. Maybe a few men. A few broken men. Because I can only fit so many people on the boat. There, you folks get on that boat and go and deal with Iberia, please. Now, they'll never arrive in time. But we'll just deal with it. Tell our vassals to be that bit more aggressive. Jake, once you've accomplished your mission, could you be persuaded to create a Muslim United States so we can say it's always Sunni in Philadelphia? No. No. Seems a bit of a commitment for a pun. So it might be punishingly obvious, but whenever I get fairly powerful, I just turn rubbish. Definitely fight at my best when I'm pushed to the corner. Now, since we're going to be force feeding Novgorod a lot of Hungary, we won't be feeding them any Commonwealth land. At least that's the plan. Butterfinger, so I'm clicking today. Just all in all, I'm playing really very badly. Now, taking land off of you, yeah, pretty damned expensive. Six maneuvers, all well and good, but let's go for shocking results here. But we'll prioritise the siege that's not yet done, because I'd rather have as little nationalism here as possible. And hey, let the mercenaries take what the mercenaries want. They have been my army for the past game. This is a little unfortunate. They're just punching through our vassal stacks, but I too can punch through. God bless serfdom. Alright, people keep asking for the religious map mode, so here we go. It's more or less a containment field to take care of the dreaded Christians. Can't have them touching the new world. We'll have you take care of that. There's no need to sacrifice any more than need be. Although we will leave behind a single cannon. The rest of you get back onto the front lines because Muscovy still needs to die. Individual war score with you is reaching 40%. This is unfortunate. The enemy armies are really good. Oh, he's still alive! I thought Joseph Roth had gone into early retirement, but okay. Have at, man. Joseph Roth turns the battle yet again. What a guy. He just marched in there and the Commonwealth went, Joseph Roth, nope, no thanks, I am out of here. And that is the story of how we won this war. Actually all down to Joseph Roth. Generalismo extraordinaire. I'm not exactly keen on facing yet more attrition for my regulars, but a lot of this land still needs to be sieged up. Okay, good, our merc stack is back. It includes a lot of horses that, to be honest, I don't know why they're part of the merc stack. I don't like having horses in general. And we'll leave them with a token 4, I suppose. Get them the Speedy Gonzales back and have them over in Kiev. The rest of you folks, we've got sieges to do. Muscovy have been oddly absent around here. Either that or I have not noticed them at all. Jake, you should give him a province a la Salty. Don't know what you mean by a la Salty, but I like the idea of giving the man a province. Stack wipes, always. You know, I find it not surprising we've lost 25 war score to battles. But oh, we'll turn it around. What is it with my vassals and amazing generals? Whatever it is, please keep it up. Once you remove Christian Babel, you end the campaign or set your sights somewhere else, i.e. Hindu. Well, there's no point in beating a dead horse. I think we'll just eradicate Christianity and then gear up for the next campaign. Maybe finally get around to winning as Albania. Because, you know, said I'd do it, and I probably won't be able to do it once El Dorado comes out, because my strategy will be null and void. Because I made the silly mistake of telling them at Paradox what I would do, and they went, oh, we can't be having that. Guess that'll be removed in the next patch, Jake. And I go, thanks, guys. Let's get you guys out of this atrocious war zone. And let us consider how much we can give to the Teutonic Order. Surrounding Warsaw would be nice. In the end, the Teutonic Order's borders will be here in the Polish lands. Yeah, that's the limit. Of course, I will need to 100% these guys for it. We're going to be falling behind in military tech for a while here. Speaking of techs, get another idea group. And what would be a better idea group than economic? Frankly, I don't think anything would be. Like I said, trying some different idea groups this time around. For little reason more than we want to learn new things. And innovation breeds success, something like that. Reform society, who would ever? Yeah, none of these sound good. Let's just reform society. Something very strange happened. I actually pressed S to split a unit. I never do that. Yeah, individual war score is creeping up, but we need to go for 100% if we're ever going to get anything out of this guy. I don't like him hurting my troops up here, though, so let's go and lay the smack down on his 6-6 general. Using our own... yeah, let's put our 6 in there. Our composition is still a little garbage. So let's use this opportunity to steal a few cannons. I'm really glad Livonian Order don't have any revolts going on. An unpleasant start to that battle. An unpleasant middle to that battle. And a Pyrrhic end to it. Horrible. Alright, they're causing me some grief, so let's go and take Moskva. Still need quite a bit more war score to deal with you. Jake, I thought you didn't like OP Nation something. What in the world are you on about, Dan? Any FTL streams in the foreseeable future? Here's the thing, my streaming schedule is being pushed to the limit right now because I'm trying to... oh, that's nice. Goods produced nationally. I'll be moving very soon. And it's pretty difficult to find time to stream, so I'm just pushing the streaming into overtime right now. What have we got covered here? All those provinces except Azov. I don't think Azov will be all that necessary. Cursed Commonwealth. Living off the suffering of the Golden Horde. And they're even trying to convert the Golden Horde's land. That I cannot abide. We'll have to restore the Golden Horde to their former glory. It'd be nice to have them as a vassal. They would accept, but they're too big. You used to be able to vassalize a nation of any size. Those were the days. It was one of the easiest ways to world conquest, especially since integrating vassals didn't cost diplo points. Good times had by all. Okay, you guys cost too much. Jake, could you show me what you have right now, please? Well, easiest way to do that is player map mode. Don't blink. This is what we own. And here's religious while we're at it. If you blinked, too bad. This war has taken a lot longer than I had intended for it to do. Do I really want economic? Probably not. Let's just invest in it anyway. Manpower is trashed. I guess we'll be relying on mercs for forever again. This is kind of good. What kind of rebels are we talking about? Polotsk. We're not intentionally doing this to destroy the Commonwealth, but anything to weaken them is a boon for us. Look at that. Great general. Form an alliance with the Mamluks, poor Mamluks. Alright, this is actually really quite good. It's also going to push up their desire for peace with us, because revolts in Commonwealth plus 20. It will, however, push down our war score, so I need to get this war score up just a little bit more. Madrid to Sunni. Aren't we currently... No, we're not doing Madrid. 4,000 manpower though, and I could get it done easily enough. Well, time for our favourite trick. Spend all the manpower, take the event, get the manpower back. Done and done right. I had been hoping that I would get that event for Battle Pope HQ for the longest time. Didn't work out that way. But we were able to convert it the good old-fashioned way. Didn't I say I wanted to break up your relationship with Austria, though? That is certainly an unholy alliance. We'll forget about Visna then, since it's one of the cheaper provinces. And we'll make do with that. Enjoy your revolts, my friend. Teutonic, Teutonic, Teutonic. No more Austrian alliance. Great. And now we turn our attention. Not you guys. So I'm sure Livonian or the Teutonic Order won't have any problems with that. I'm certainly hoping that he does not. Well, the lack of him instantly coring it is a little troubling. He'll get it sorted. Speaking of cores, this is promising news indeed. You finish that up and you'll have everything cored. That means I can sell this province to you since it's causing me quite a bit of trouble. But first off, Muscovy have to die. They don't have many troops left, and what they have we can dispatch with our merc force. But you folks... embrace the Russian winter.